Happy Friday, guys. Hope you're all having a great day so far. We're going to break down SoFi in this one, do a quick update on the charts, what I'm looking to do, and I want to break down the markets. We have some green, we have some red, and I want to go over a bunch of these stocks on my watch list, well, that are moving right now. So, guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, join the email stock newsletter. It is free, and check out my Patreon if you guys want to be a part of my portfolio updates, the Discord chat. All that is on Patreon, linked down below. And I actually just bought a new stock today. You heard that right, brand new stock. And it's a smaller company. It's not like one of these big companies that you see everywhere. And I'll make a video on it, later in the day. We'll cover that, or maybe tomorrow. Either way, guys, new stock. And again, all the updates are on Patreon, linked down below. And with that being said, cheers, take a sip of your coffee. You're going to need it for this video, guys, and let's dive into it. So SoFi is up about 0.75% right now, although we are seeing resistance at about $26, $27, and the chart looks hideous on the intraday chart. I mean, let's be honest, man, this does not look that great, but with that being said, we're still up. We're still up almost 0.75%, and SoFi is fighting. You guys can see on this 5-day, 5-minute, we have a cup and handle as well. You're noticing this, right? So the bulls, although we're noticing consolidation on the 5-day, 5-minute, so pretty much all this week we've been consolidating, pretty much flat trading, but the bulls are still fighting. And we're noticing this cup and handle, which is very bullish. And if ultimately we get out of, let's say, 26.50, start breaking towards $27 a share, that's where the real breakout on SoFi could be coming towards all-time highs. So, and by the way, all-time highs are a little over $28 a share, which you guys at this point know. You know that already. So we're not fully breaking out, let's say, to wrap the week up here, but we are noticing these signs, right? Subtle higher lows are being made. You're seeing that right here, higher low, right? We got a higher low right here, higher low right here. So we're noticing these subtle higher lows, but at the same time, we've seen resistance this entire week and the end of last week as well at about 26.50. So we have this ascending triangle. We have resistance at 26.50. We have this cup and handle, right? There's a lot going on here, but it looks pretty bullish. Overall, it's more bullish than bearish. We're actually breaking out of both moving averages on the 30-minute chart on SoFi today as of today's trading session. And here on the 1-hour chart, we're above both moving averages. You can see the golden cross, the ascending triangle. Everything's here. You're seeing it, but we just have to get the breakout, right? Which we're just not seeing quite yet, but we might see it at some point next week. That's the main thing I'm watching. So I put an alert at $27 here on SoFi. I'll do another one at $26.50. Mark is at or above, and it's a waiting game, guys. It's a patience game as of now, and we're just gonna have to see how it plays out. So that's a quick rundown on those couple of points I wanted to go over on the charts. Nothing too crazy here on SoFi. And by the way, guys, the overall stock market is down. S&P's down a little bit, about 25 cents looking at SPY. And by the way, we did hit all-time highs, so it's not like, oh my God, we're down. It's slightly down, but we hit all-time highs earlier in the day on SPY. QQQ's, I think it's still up. Yeah, it's up 0.3%, so QQQ's in the green, and that also hit all-time highs. The Russell on the flip side is down. It's giving back some gains from yesterday. It's down 0.9%, so I'm not sure if you guys remember, but yesterday the Russell was up, I think, almost 2%, so we are giving back some of the gains, but still we're up overall on the week, which is great. And the Dow Jones is down almost 0.5%. Let's see, it's still up on the week. And this is after yesterday's big move for the Dow, where it hit all-time highs. So, man, even though, Dow, Russell, they're down, it's still a W for this week. It's a win week overall for the market. all-time highs across the board. The VIX is down to 1450, which is a little worrisome. I'm not going to lie. The VIX is low, down over 1% on the day today. So it keeps getting hit. Keep that in mind. So I'm not, I'm not buying stocks at an ungodly rate right now. I have some cash and I'm still buying every week, right? Again, I just bought a new stock, but it's just a little starter position in that stock, and I'll make a video on it. I'll make a video on it again, like I said, maybe later today or at some point tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, at this point, man, we got to realize stocks are hot. VIX is down. All-time highs are here. September is not as bad as we thought. So, hey, man, well, I don't want to get too ahead of myself because the back half of September could be bad. Who knows? But it's looking pretty good so far, and stocks are looking hot. So for me, guys, overall, I'm holding on to all my stocks, really. Well, let me tell you something here. I did sell out of AMD. I did sell out of AMD today to just raise some cash in general and really to fund this new purchase I bought. We'll cover that. But other than that, man, I'm just holding on to my stocks. Pretty much that's what I'm doing. And you guys might be like, Stas, why'd you sell AMD? Listen, I was up like 60%. You know what I mean? I'm already in NVIDIA as well. NVIDIA is my biggest individual stock holding. I'm up a ton on NVIDIA. So it's like, let me get out of AMD, lessen my exposure a bit to the AI chip space, which I have a lot of exposure to. And let me put some money into another stock, which again we'll cover. I don't want to keep teasing it, but yeah. We'll do that at some point, guys. And yeah, it's been a crazy week. And let's cover some other stocks here. I'm sure you guys remember Opendoor, and no, Opendoor is not the stock that I bought. That'd be pretty crazy. I don't have the kahunas to buy Opendoor stock here at these levels, but it's down 10%. And I'm sure a lot of people are buying the dip like crazy right now. Again, I'm not one of them. Maybe if it comes down to like $6, $7, I might consider it. But Opendoor has been hot. It's a battle between the bulls, the bears, the longs, the shorts right now on this thing. I think it's got like 25, 30% short interest. We have price targets from guys like Eric Jackson at $82 a share. Then we have shorts. I'm pretty sure I saw Jim Chanos. I don't know if he's short Opendoor, but he was pretty much saying, how's the company going to do this or that? How's this going to happen? But there's a lot of short sellers. So it's a battle. It's a battle. And today the shorts are winning, down 11%. Again, the stock's down. But overall, man, bulls are winning in the grand scheme of things. The stock's coming back. New CEO. They got Shopify's COO as their CEO. And hopefully that turns things around for the business here. It's not guaranteed, but it's giving the stock a ton of hype, hope, if you will, on top of what it's already seen. So Opendoor is selling off. Not surprised at all, guys. It was up like 80% yesterday. It's like, I'm not surprised there. Tesla, which we've covered time and time again these last couple of days. We nailed this. We nailed the breakout on this thing, guys. Tesla, I was telling you guys, look, ascending triangle. I was pounding the table. We're about to break out. We're about to break out. This is when the stock was at like 350, and now we're at 390. And I said, I think yesterday or whenever I covered it recently, I was like, I could see Tesla going to $400 by the end of the year, at least. And well, it happened in like 3 days. We're not at 400 yet. But it's at 390, up 6%, fully breaking out. And by the looks of it, man, momentum could take it to 400 a lot sooner rather than later. So Micron, ticker symbol MU, is also moving, completely breaking out. And at this point, guys, Micron's so overbought. It's like, it's a great company, but am I buying this breakout? Probably not. I'm going to wait for a pullback, especially into earnings. Earnings are coming up here in 11 days on Micron, 23rd of September. So be mindful of that. But yeah, man, that keeps going. Apple is on fire today. AAPL, Apple's up 2%, clearly bouncing off this 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. We're seeing some higher lows being made. I'm liking that on Apple. maybe for a continuation play here. But yeah, not a bad day, man. UPXI, which they're adding. You might remember them. I've covered them before, but they're adding Solana to their balance sheet, kind of taking a Solana reserve, treasury strategy, and they're up 20%. I think Solana has been going up on the crypto side. I'm not sure if you guys have been paying attention, but Solana, I think like 2 days ago, was up 20% on the day. So Upexi is moving. WBD, which we covered yesterday, WBD is up another 15%. They're going to get bought, I believe. I forget, who was it again? Paramount. That's right. Paramount, Skydance, Warner Bros. Discovery deal would likely get regulatory approval, says Market Talk, which is good. Even better, the fact that this deal could happen, it's going to get regulatory approval, most likely. That's pushing the stock up even more. So yeah, pretty good start to Friday, guys. Even though some of the index, actually all of them except for QQQ, are in the red, I would still say it's a good day, good week overall. And yeah, I'm excited, man. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the email stock newsletter. It's free, and check out my Patreon for my portfolio updates, the Discord chat. All that is linked down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video.